All right, this is Erica Johnson with Salute Life. I'm here with TERRON Jones, who is an amazing film producer, writer, director. He's so many different things. And we're here in Brooklyn for NYC Design. We caught you outside, and we want to have a conversation, see what's going on. So,
yes.
Sir,
yes,
what's up with you?
I am a storyteller. I write, I direct, I act, I produce. So currently, I have a short film that's currently making its festival run. It's called Ibrahim. It's about an undocumented African immigrant that comes to the United States to make a better life for his family and to bring them over from like a war-torn country before it's like too late, before the country collapses. Also, he's in love with like R&B music, so he like winds up busking in the subways of New York to make money.
What inspired you to make this film?
I think the current, like for me as a storyteller, I'm always interested in the story of people. So I always want to make something interesting and compelling about certain situations that people from all walks of life may happen to be in.
Yeah.
And having the audience feel what they go through. Maybe they might not be African. Maybe they're like a housewife in the Midwest, but still be able to relate to some aspect and element of the character.
Is this story near and dear to you, or is it just something that you kind of like? You're like, you know what? Let me see. Maybe you knew people who were coming from the African continent,
right,
and you were like, let me go ahead and put this out there. Like, where did you get your full inspiration from, or was it just something that? Because you said you're a dreamer, you're an artist, a creator. So
right,
how did this idea come to you?
I think it all starts as me wanting to tell a story of another person, and then from there I just add layers to it, what I think would be interesting. And I think the current political climate that we are in really definitely resonates with the story. Like this actually, like I actually created this before who is this 45th got into office, and art is imitating life, imitating art.
So can I ask you, I have to tell you, I just came back from East Africa, like just came back, and first off, I was in the Middle East. I was in Istanbul, then I went to Kenya, then I went to Tanzania, and literally, every person that I met asked about our president.
I mean,
every single person. It was what is the context? What is the climate in the United States? I mean, no matter where I went, it was always the conversation.
Right.
So I say that because how do you feel? I mean, not to get too political, because we're gonna get right back to what you're talking about. Since I feel like you brought it up. But
hey,
how do you feel about the context of politics right now? Like, we are in the United States, and we are young black people in the United States.
Are you about to get me in trouble?
No, nothing crazy. I just want to know, what's up?
Well, I think our current political, let me be very, political system is built to divide us as a nation. You know what I mean? So you have Republicans and you have Democrats.
I call them Republicrats.
And no matter who gets in office, it's like the American people suffer because they both keep the status quo. I think to keep the country running as it is, like, you definitely need to divide the people, divide them as best you can. I mean, because once we unite all as Americans and understand what the powers are doing, then there would not be Republicans or Democrats. We would wise up. But I think they have to keep every section of the country split.
And I'm glad you said that, because I feel like that's the positive swing.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people are being negative and maybe a little, upset about what's going on. A lot upset about the context of the climate in our politics. But reality is that it just seems, to me, it seems very positive. So I'm glad that you have this film that's coming out, and I'm really excited to see what you have going on. If for the people, if they're trying to follow you, if they're trying to find you, where can they find you?
So I'm on Instagram. So it's Norma and Roslyn, NORMAX, Roslyn, ROSLYN. And then I'm also on Facebook as TERRON Jones, TERRON JONES. And then my film name is, can I curse? It's Muthafucca Jones. So that's what I like. So that's my director name.
Baby.
It's Muthafucca Jones, spelled Muthafucca. So
well, Terron, we appreciate all that you do, and we are here in the lovely Williamsburg. We're East Williamsburg in Brooklyn, and we're saying we salute you for all the work that you are doing, and thank you, brother, for being the person that you are. You are an influencer, obviously. All right, we salute life.